As you sit here now, listening, perhaps you've already begun to wonder how it is so many people, without even noticing, carry around this idea of time rushing by, as though it's chasing them. Strange, isn't it? Because if you think about it, time doesn't really chase anyone. It's simply there, flowing, constant, always supporting, moment by moment. And what if, right now, you began to realize something surprising? What if time isn't running out at all? What if time is just waiting for you, inviting you to notice it, to notice the moments that you create, the moments that slow down when you breathe, when you smile, when you look around and really see. And isn't it fascinating how you can feel so much richer, so much more present, when you simply pause and feel that deep, easy breath filling you up? Because you see, it's not about racing against time. No, it's about realizing that you are time. You carry all of it within you. Every moment waiting to unfold like a gift. What if you could already feel that gift opening right now? Because when you stop rushing, when you stop chasing, you can start noticing, start creating, start allowing. And isn't that the most valuable thing of all? And I wonder if you've ever seen a bird soaring high in the sky, gliding effortlessly, not because it was in a hurry to get anywhere, but because it knows the simple joy of being in motion. And you can feel that now, can't you? That sense of gliding, of letting go of struggle, letting go of rushing, and simply allowing life to carry you. As you think about that, those feelings of pressure, that idea that you have to do more, be more, achieve more. It's curious, isn't it? Because if you're already enough, if you're already whole, complete, just as you are, then there'd be nothing to prove, would there? Nothing to earn, nothing to chase. Because you already have everything you need inside. And maybe, just maybe, that's true, isn't it? So as you sit with that thought, feel it sink in like the sunlight on your skin, you can start to wonder, who decided you had to prove yourself in the first place? Was it you? Or was it someone else's voice long ago? A voice that's no longer needed. Because you can decide right now to set that voice down. Like a heavy bag you've been carrying for too long. Just set it down and notice how much lighter you feel when you do. And isn't it true that every time you allow yourself to relax, to laugh, to enjoy a moment, you're actually creating something far more important than any checklist. You're creating a life. You're creating memories. You're creating joy. And joy, I wonder if you realized, is the most powerful thing of all. Because when you feel joy, you attract more of it. When you allow joy, you expand. And doesn't it feel good to know that? And so, as you imagine stepping into this moment, and the next, you can carry with you a new sense of ease, a new sense of time. Time not as a burden, but as a companion. Time not as a pressure, but as a canvas. And you can decide right now what you want to create on that canvas. It's yours. And maybe you can already feel it, that sense of possibility, of openness, of space. Space to be present, to breathe, to relax, to feel joy. And as you feel that, you can realize time isn't running out at all. Time is unfolding, just for you. And isn't it interesting how the mind can create that illusion, this feeling, this belief, that time is slipping through your fingers, like sand in an hourglass. But I wonder, have you ever noticed how, when you hold sand too tightly, it slips through faster? Yet when you open your hand, letting it rest gently in your palm, it simply stays. And you can wonder now, what if time is the same way? What if it's not something you need to grip or control? What if time actually wants to flow with you? To partner with you? To dance with you? Because you see, time isn't your enemy. It's not against you. Time is your greatest ally, always giving you what you need, when you need it, moment by moment, breath by breath. And as you begin to feel the truth of this settling into your awareness, like water seeping into the earth, You might start to ask yourself, where did I get the idea that I had to race against time? Who taught me I had to rush, to push, to accomplish, just to feel like I was enough? Was it someone else's story, someone else's fear? Because maybe, just maybe, that story doesn't belong to you anymore. You see, the idea that I have to do more, achieve more, or I'll fail. Isn't it curious how that belief, it assumes that your value is measured by what you do, instead of who you are? But what if your value was never in question? What if you're already whole, already worthy, not because of what you had achieved, but because of something deeper, because of a simple, undeniable fact that you exist, and isn't that enough? And maybe now you're realizing it's not about doing more, it's about being more present, being more connected, being more alive. Because when you allow yourself to be fully present, you can feel that richness, that fullness, that joy that's always been there, waiting for you to notice. And you can imagine now stepping into a world where time isn't a ticking clock, but a river that flows effortlessly, endlessly, always moving at the perfect pace. And you can choose, can't you, to stop struggling against the current, to stop fighting the flow, and instead to step into that river, feeling it carry you effortlessly towards everything that you need. Because you see, life isn't about racing to the finish line. It's about savouring the journey. It's about noticing the colours, the sounds, the textures of each moment. It's about realising success. It isn't about checking boxes. It's about the depth of your laughter, the warmth of your connections, the peace in your heartbeat. And isn't that the greatest accomplishment of all? As you reflect on that now, you might begin to wonder, what if the only thing I really need to do is to let go? Let go of the idea that I have to prove myself. Let go of the belief that my worth depends on my achievements. Let go of the pressure to be anything other than who I really am. Because who you are right now is enough. And doesn't it feel good to imagine that, to feel it deep inside like a truth you've always known? Because as you release the old beliefs, those old stories, you can start to see things in a whole new way. You can start to notice how every moment has its own rhythm, its own beauty, its own gift. And all you have to do is be there to receive it. And maybe you've noticed how, when you focus on the present moment, time seems to slow down. Have you ever had that experience? When you're fully immersed in something you love, when you're laughing with a friend, or watching a sunset, or simply breathing, doesn't it feel like time stretches, opens, expands? Because that's the secret, isn't it? Time doesn't run out, it opens up when you do. And as you sit here now, you might begin to feel something shifting deep inside, a new belief taking root. The belief you don't have to rush, that you don't have to push, you don't have to achieve anything to feel worthy or loved or enough. Because you already are. You always have been. And you can carry that belief with you, can't you? Into every moment, every day, every breath. Knowing that time isn't your enemy. Time is your gift. Time is your ally. And the more you relax, the more you let go. The more time you'll have to create, to enjoy, to simply be. Because isn't that what life is really about? And so, as you step back into your life now, you can begin to notice how everything feels just a little different. How you feel just a little lighter, a little freer, a little more present. And you can trust, can't you, that this feeling will continue to grow deep inside you, with every breath, with every step, with every moment. Because this is your truth now, and you can feel it, can't you? That deep, unshakable knowing that you're enough, that you've always been enough, and that time has always been on your side.